So welcome everyone on day 17 of our magic book journey. Today's chapter is the magic check. How many of you want magical checks? How many of you want it?
I want one.
Loudly.
I want.
I want.
I want.
Everyone wants. Wow, that's so beautiful. And you know the amount of the check, what do you want to fill in? Whatever you want, we'll read through the chapter and understand. Whatever you want to buy, it will be the exact amount, okay? So yes, the chapter will tell us, but I'm just telling you now. So let's look at the picture. There's a table. Then there is this phone which has numbers. I don't know. And any one of you, have you seen this phone? Because when
Ma'am, I have this phone at my home.
really, that's so
Yes.
awesome.
It
Okay,
does not go round.
sorry,
It does not go round.
it does not go round means.
The middle thing that goes round is what that was in olden times. It does not go.
So it's just kept as an antique thing. It's not working.
Yeah, we can make calls with it.
Oh, you can make calls with it. But if it doesn't go round, how can you make calls? I didn't understand.
Because like the numbers are up. Then the
To dial the numbers, na?
Yep.
There are buttons. He means there are buttons
No,
in
no,
a
this
circle.
is another kind of phone. I'm sure none of you must have seen because it was when we were, I mean, when I was young in our times, you know, when I was in school.
Movies we saw.
Ma'am, I have seen this
There
code.
was.
Okay, lovely, lovely. So this there's this magic check which is there in this you know, you call it a purse. It is there in the purse and the magic dust is falling on it. And see, this everything is so methodically arranged, you know, the papers, how beautifully they have been tied with a string, not that everything is scattered on the table. Everything is neatly arranged, which shows that money comes to you, whether, you know, any kind of abundance, whether it's money or health or relationship or anything, you know, any area of your life is full of abundance only when you are when you're respecting time, when you are in integrity, which means that when you know, when you are in your frequency is in alignment with the frequency of the universe. Okay, so here we are talking of money because this chapter is about the magic check. So tell me one thing, check is current money or future money? Do you know what is a check? When you post a check, when you give a check to somebody, is it the money which comes in the present, current money, or future money?
According to me, it's current money.
It's current money. Anybody? Anybody else?
Ma'am, current money.
Okay, Vyom, you said future money?
No current money.
Okay. Okay, who all say it's future money? Vrishti is one of them, and the rest of you? Shivani ji saying both. Okay, how both? So supposing just now I've given a check to somebody. It will take a while for the person to go and put it in the bank, or supposing it's an online payment, it will take a while for me to receive the message from my bank. So it's always future money, na? Does everybody agrees to this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will mute everyone now.
Ma'am, you forgot to
So Vrishti, I'm going to give you the permission. Vrishti, unmute yourself. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. So, and why, what is the significance of this telephone? They could have, you know, it could have given the picture, it could have been a cell phone or a mobile phone or any other phone, a cordless phone or anything. Because whatever you dial in this, the numbers are there from 0 to 9. And Rashti, you can read tomorrow because these two nominated themselves. So you can read tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so why are you remembering this, Vyom? Thank you so much. Okay, thank you anyways. So whatever you dial is related with the number, which number you have to put for you. And the world of money. Similarly, the world of money is also the world of numbers. And whom do you want to talk to? You will put that number only na, when you're dialing. So whatever number you put on the check, whatever number you're going to put on the check, you will get connected to that, and that money will start. So you'll be connected to that frequency, because every number has a frequency of its own. And the reason why you want that amount is very important. Okay, so let's not speak about it right now. So when you look at the picture, you see that this telephone, so nothing is, there is no coincidence that why these things are put on the picture. There's always a reason behind it. Okay, and the reason for this phone being kept is, as I discussed just now, that it's all about numbers. Writing the number on the check is also very important. What do you want for? And only when you are punctual, when you respect time, because money is nothing but energy. It's a form of energy. Okay, and we have done 2 more chapters on money. First one was magic money, which was about the past money, being grateful of the past money that we have received from the time we were born till the time we are now. And money magnet, which is you had to write for the bills, thank you for the money paid, and thank you for the money. So and now today is the third chapter in the area of money, which is again one level up than the other 2 chapters. And remember one thing, money is nothing but one form of energy. And whatever you've heard about money from your parents or anyone else, you have developed that belief with money, that association has been developed with money. And it's an amazing thing that majority of the world's money and riches, majority of the world's money and riches is in the hands of only 10% of the people. Why? Because they, all those successful people, we can call them, or wealthy people, we can call them, or famous personalities, we can call them. They gave more good feelings to money. They have good feelings about money, and then they have the bad feelings. So their tipping point is, always for the good feelings. It's more in the good feelings and the bad feelings. It's simple as that. Okay. So yeah, I'll do that. So, yeah, so let's understand what the chapter is trying to tell us. Rishti, please unmute yourself, and don't mute yourself anymore.
Yeah, ma'am. Sorry.
No, unmute yourself. Yeah.
Ma'am, can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you. So day 17, the magic check. Let's see what the chapter is going to tell us. Yes.
In the magical universe, there are no coincidences and there are no accidents. Nothing happens unless someone wills it to happen. William S. Bruce, 1940 to 1997, writer and poet.
So yes, these lines are really, really, really important, and they're telling us so much in these 3.5 lines. So much is being said that there is nothing which happens in the magical universe. The magical universe is the universe in which there is only gratitude. There is gratitude, there's love, there's happiness, there's joy, there's satisfaction, and everything above the line, if you remember the feeling chart. And most important, there is love. So in the magical universe, there are no coincidences. Whatever you give, you attract that. And there are no accidents also. So sometimes we say this now, that this happened by accident, I don't know why. So this, when you're saying this, you're operating from the earthbound universe, not the magical universe. When you are in a happy state, then there are no coincidences. When you are in a joyful state, then there are no coincidences. There is just that you willed it to happen. You wanted it to happen. You chose it to happen. That's why anything happened in your life. Could be anything, whether just take any example in your life, whether you wanted, so whatever marks you got in your exams, you got it because you willed it to happen. You made a mistake in your maths paper, it happened because you willed it to happen. It was not because of anybody else's mistake or anybody else's deeds. It happened because you chose it to happen. It's always like that. So before now, if you want to put the blame on anybody, and before you utter these words that why did you do this, it happened because of you, I spilled this water because of you, I broke this glass because of you, I couldn't study in my exams because of you, I couldn't wake up in the morning because mom, you didn't wake me up, why did you do that? So it's not, don't, before you put the blame on anybody else, just remember that this incident, this situation came in your life. This person came in your life because you willed it to happen. You wanted it, you chose it, you attracted it. Okay? So please continue.
When you direct gratitude's magical power to any negative condition.
Little louder, can't hear you, Vrishti.
Ma'am, now can you hear me properly?
Little louder.
When you
I
direct
can hear you, but your voice is very slow.
Yeah. When you direct gratitude's magical power toward any negativity condition, a new condition is created, eliminating the old condition. That means that when you get yourself to the place where you feel grateful for money more than you feel a lack of money, a new condition is created, eliminating the lack of money and magically replacing it with more money.
Yes, so it's quite obvious that whenever there is a whenever you feel grateful, whenever you feel thankful, whenever you feel joyful, whenever you feel happy for anything, any negative condition. So supposing, so it's not that when you are traveling in this journey of the magical world, negative conditions will not come in your life. Negative situations, negative things will not come in your life. They will come. But now you know how to shift them by giving gratitude to that situation. When you do this, then what happens, you're changing the frequency of your universe, of the people around you, of the situations around you, and then you feel very, and then how, by being grateful. And then instead of feeling lack of, since we're talking of money, instead of feeling lack of money, you feel there's so much abundance, you got so much. So right now, even in the lockdown period, uh, when so many businesses have been shut and people have lost their jobs and their business, and the money which is coming in is much less than what it was coming earlier, but still if you are happy with whatever you have, whatever you have been given in the past, whatever you have, whatever is coming in right now, then you don't feel the lack of money. There's so much abundance every moment. You feel that, wow, I have this also, I have this also. There's so much of abundance of clothes also, there's so much of abundance of food also, there's so much of abundance of work also. It all depends on how you're feeling and what kind of energies you are giving. Please continue.
All bad feelings about money push money away from you and reduce the amount of money in your life. And every time you feel bad about money, you reduce it a little more. If you have feelings about money like envy, disappointment, worry, or fear, you cannot receive more. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. So if you feel disappointed that you don't have enough money, you will receive more disappointing circumstances of not having enough money. If you are worried about money, you will receive more worrying situations about money. If you feel fearful about the state of your money, then you must receive more situations that will continue to make you fearful about money.
So it's very important for you to understand your relationship with money and what it should be and how you can improve your relationship before you actually write the number of the money, of the amount you want to receive in your check. Okay, so you need to just clear off your mind from your headspace that if you are if your relation with money is like, you have jealousy, is jealousy, or you are disappointed that you want something, but every time you go to your parents they tell you no, or if you are worried about something that you've overheard your parents talking about something, and so I'm just giving you all the possibilities. I'm not saying that you must be facing all this, because this chapter is telling you, okay, if you're fearful about money, that what will happen if, for people who want to pay their bills, who have to pay their bills, what will happen if the end of the month I don't have that much money to pay all my bills and my dues, what will happen, so all these thoughts if you are having, of course the situations might be genuine and they are in front of you, that's why you're having all these thoughts. But how do you change that situation? Law of attraction says that instead of feeling disappointment, replace it with that there is enough money. And if you are being disappointed, then what's going to happen? You're going to bring in more and more situations like that. If you're feeling worried, you'll get more and more situations like that. If you feel that you wanted something for yourself, but your friend has got, or your neighbor has got, or anybody in your relation, they have got, your cousin has got, your brother has got, which you wanted, and you're feeling jealous, that means what? You are giving a negative thought, and you will bring in that negative thought. I think all of you must have understood this cycle by now. Everybody, yes, no?
Yes.
That whatever you give, it comes back to you. Just remember one thing. Supposing any lack of anything, whether it's in the area of health, money, career, relationship, just bring it in your mind that it is you who gave it. You changed your vibrations because you gave that to the universe, and the universe says your wish is my command, it gave you back. That's the simple equation. That's a simple relation that you can develop in any area of your life. Today, in today's chapter, it's about money. So we are going to bring that equation in the area of money. So I'm repeating, any feelings of jealousy, worry, fear, disappointment, if it comes, it's fine. Say yes and change it into the feelings of joy, happiness, satisfaction, gratitude. Since we are into the area of gratitude, first thing what we can do is be grateful. But what happens is, at times, you must have noticed, many of you, that you are deliberately saying grateful, because on day 0 the chapter told us that now you have to say, deliberately, initially you have to say to be grateful for whatever you have with you. But at the same time, in your inner heart, your feeling is different. You're saying something, but your feeling is different. You're writing something, but your feeling is different. Has it happened with any one of you? Yes, no, when you're writing count your blessings in the morning, or any other magical practice that you did? Anybody? Yes, no? Write it on the chat. That the feeling is different. The feeling is not there, but still you're trying to write and you're trying to say it. Yes, no? Lovely, lovely. So then first step what you need to do is change your feelings. And how do you change your feelings? Just ratify the feeling chart. Has everybody taken a printout, few printouts of the feeling chart and stuck in different areas of your home? Yes, no? How many of you have done that? Okay, lovely, lovely. So this feeling chart is your true friend. It's going to tell you can. What is the sound coming, Rishti?
Oh,
Just control
Ma'am,
your sound. Just control your sound.
yeah.
So just first the feeling chart is there in front of you. Okay. So just remember to go and stand in front of it. See where you are standing now. So supposing you are in that worryful state or a fearful state, and then you know what to do. So you start being grateful. First step is start being grateful. Look around you, whatever is there around you, just be grateful for that. If nothing is there around you, just be grateful for your body parts, your systems, all your organs. Just try it. 4 or 5 things, and not by saying. You have to sit and write. Writing is really powerful. This I have experienced with myself, and the chapter has also been telling us this. So just write 3-4 points. I'm grateful for, I'm grateful this, I'm thankful for, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whichever way you want to start, I'm glad. And then you know what? Your energy starts shifting. Your energy start changing. And then when you think of what you want, whatever is your, you know, whatever you want to attract in your life, it comes very fast. Yeah. So just understand the science behind it and how you can change it and by what you can change it. If you understand that, then life becomes very simple. Please continue.
Yeah. However difficult it may be, you have to ignore your current situation, any lack of money you may currently be experiencing, and gratitude is the guaranteed way for you to do that. You can't be grateful for money and disappointed about money at the same time. You can't be thinking grateful thoughts about money and you have worried thoughts about the money at the same time. Nor can you be grateful for money and have fearful thoughts about money at the same time. When you are grateful for money, not only do you stop the negative thoughts and feelings that push money away from you, you are doing the very things that brings more money to you.
Please continue.
Yeah, you have already practiced gratitude for the money you have received and continue to receive. So before you use gratitude's magical power for the money you want, you need to understand the various ways and
Various
avenues
ways and
that
avenues. Repeat this,
avenues
various ways and avenues.
various ways and avenues that money or riches could come into your life. Because if you are not grateful each time your riches or money increase, you will stop the abundance from flowing to you.
Yes, so simply understand that till now, whatever gratitude you have practiced, so when we did the first chapter on money, then the second chapter on money, it was all about being grateful, right? So and it's assumed that it you didn't do it that day only, you've been doing it continuously because the bills come every day. Even if you are not paying, your parents are paying it, and you can collect those bills and you can write it. So your feeling for money will greatly increase. You know, your feelings for money will be joyful and happy since you feel that, you know, as if you are paying it. Okay, so your association with money will improve, and what will happen is that more and more riches would come into your life. Because why? Simple thing, you are being grateful each time, the riches or money will flow more and more, will walk towards you, will come towards you. And if you are not being grateful, then the opposite will happen, you will stop the abundance from flowing to you. It's very simple to understand. Just simply understand, don't complicate yourself. Just simply understand this thing, this equation. If you can understand, then life becomes very easy in the area of money. Please continue.
Money can come to you through receiving an unexpected check, an increase in salary, a lottery win, a tax refund, or an unanticipated gift of money from someone. Your money can also increase when somebody else spontaneously picks up the tab for
One second, what is this word, Brishti?
spontan
You can't read a word now, break it into 2, 3 parts. Your
okay
money
ma'am.
can also increase when somebody else spontaneously, means that, you know, suddenly somebody will call you and tell you that, or spontaneously means actually on their own. They tell you that, okay, now I am going to pay for the coffee or the lunch or dinner. Supposing you've gone out with relatives, or you've gone out with your cousins, or you've gone out with your friends, and then suddenly, you know, it was not decided anything, but suddenly that person tells you. So that is also increase in money, and you need to be grateful at that time. Yes, please continue.
When pick up the tab for coffee, lunch, or dinner. When you are about to purchase an item and you discover it has been discounted, when there is a money back offer on a purchase, or when someone gives you a gift of something you needed to buy. The end result of every one of the circumstances is that you have more money. So, whenever a situation arises, ask yourself, does this circumstance mean that I have more money? Because if it does, you need to be very grateful for the money you are receiving through that circumstance.
We'll pause here. So money can come to you in the form of an unexpected check. Supposing I mean, somebody had to pay you something, and because of the lockdown, the amount has not been paid, and suddenly that person calls you from nowhere. Even though you're not been following up with that person, the person calls you and says that I'm transferring this amount in your bank. It's an online transfer, or somebody gives you a check. Okay, nowadays most of the transactions are online. So I mean, this book is a very old book. It's an old edition, so that's why it's written like that. So it could be an unexpected check, an increase in salary. Suddenly your boss will come and tell you that, you know, your salary is increasing, you're receiving a bonus, or a lottery win, or a tax refund, or somebody just gives you from nowhere, you know, somebody just gives you a gift unexpectedly. Somebody gives you a book which you wanted to buy since a long time. Somebody gives you a game, you know, what you wanted for since a long time. It could be anybody. So then that is an increase in the area of money. And if somebody just, as we discussed, if somebody just tells you that today I am going to pay for the coffee. Generally, when you're going out, you'd share the amount but then that day somebody tells you that, okay, today let that person decides that, okay, I want to pay the bill. I want to pay for the coffee, lunch, or dinner. Then you must acknowledge that it's I mean, money in the area of money, there is lots of abundance which is coming. Or if you've gone to buy something, you bought that thing not knowing that the thing is discounted. You've gone to a supermarket, or you're buying online, anything, and when you're going to pay, that time you discover that there is a discount on it. It's whether it's a 50% discount, or an 80% discount, or a 60% discount, or when there's money back offer on a purchase, or when someone gives you a gift of money you needed to buy. So what is the end result of all this? That you have more money at the end of the day. And so, whenever something like this comes in your life, ask yourself this question. Does this mean that I have more money? The answer is obviously yes. That time, if you're complaining, no, it's not that. It's obvious that I was getting a discount. It's obvious that somebody gifted me this. And what's the big deal that somebody paid for the coffee, lunch, or dinner? If you're thinking that way, then you're stopping the flow of money in your life. So, because if it does, you need to be very grateful for the money you're receiving through that circumstance. I remember it, I think the month of Feb, I went to Shoppers Stop, and it was after many, many months I went to Shoppers Stop, and I wanted, it was before the Valentine Day, I remember. And I wanted to buy something for my husband to give him a surprise gift. So Valentine Day, everybody knows what date is it? Yes?
Yes.
Write it on the chat. What date is it? Let me see if everybody knows what date is Valentine Day. Yes, write it on the chat. Okay, lovely, lovely. Awesome. So when I went, it was decided in my mind what I wanted to buy. So I wanted to buy, fancy cups, two cups, which, we would sit and have our herbal tea or whatever morning, what we spend time. So I wanted something different. So I went to the respective counter. I got it. And then I picked up a few more things, and I went to pay to the billing counter. And suddenly a thought came in my mind, even though I didn't go to Shopper Stop since a year. And suddenly I thought I had the gold card. So I just asked that, are there any points on my gold card? So they asked me my telephone number. I told them, and they looked for it. And she said, yes, there is enough. So there was some 950 or, some 1,000 rupees. It was there. I don't remember the exact amount. So I was really happy because the shopping which I did, And while I was, standing at the billing counter, there was few racks, few cartons. There were some beautiful, attractive cushions in different colors, and they were looking very attractive to me. So I picked them up, and then the person said that there's 50% off on this. There's 50% discount on this. Said, wow, very happy. I was really happy that there's 50% discount on this. My gold card has some amount. So then finally the bill was made. And it was the first time in my entire life that the entire payment was done with the points which were collected in the gold card. I didn't have to pay a single amount from my purse. And I was so happy that, I mean, this was after I was practicing the magic book. I had already started the practice of the magic book because I started in September. And from then onwards, every day I was doing my count my blessings and the magic rock practice. And this happened. So I went about a week before the Valentine Day. So this happened in around Feb 7. So, I mean, then actually I was so grateful and so happy. The first thing was I called my husband that this has happened, because he was there with me in the mall. We went to the mall, which is close to my house. He was there with me, but I wanted to surprise him. So I told him, you just stay on one floor, and I went above. So I actually called him and I said, wow, so this is, this magic has happened and it's so awesome. And we both were sharing and we were happy together. And actually, then I just shut my eyes and I just said, I was so grateful to all the money that, it was paid on my behalf by the universe. Actually, it was that I didn't have to pay a single penny. So this is one of the most important things, that whenever you receive something like that, whenever you get situations like that, you just don't forget to be grateful. This is very important. If you are being grateful, then what is happening? First of all, you are being in that happy state. And most important is, you are starting another circle of gratitude, which is going to bring in more and more situations of being grateful. Is everybody understanding the science behind it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So now, Vrishti, we can give Hiya the chance to read. Thank you, Vrishti, for reading this portion for us. Hiya, I'm going to, Vrishti, you can mute yourself. Hiya, I'm going to give you the permission to unmute. And tomorrow, Drashti, you can read the chapter. Oh, sorry. So, Hiya. Yes, Hiya, please unmute yourself.
Yes.
Thank you.
If you tell a friend you're about to buy an item and the friend offers to lend or give you the very item because they do not use it, or if you're planning to travel and you hear about...
One second, Hiya, is there a voice at your end?
Yes, ma'am, 1 minute. I'll just mute 1 minute.
Are you there, Hiya? Please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, when you are reading, before that, make sure that there's no disturbance at your end. Please.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
If you tell a friend you're about to buy an item and the friend offers to lend or give you the very item because they do not use it, or if you're planning to travel and you hear about a discount special that you end up taking, or if your lending institution lowers their interest rate, or a receive provider
For
offers
a service provider, what are you reading here?
Okay, ma'am.
Or a service provider offers you a far better package, your money magically increase through the saving of money. Are you getting the idea of unlimited situations where you can receive money? So another situation which might arise is, supposing you want to buy something and suddenly you're talking to your friend, in the middle of the conversation, the friend tells you that, I'm gifting you this, or I have an extra thing, and see if you can use it. If you want to use it, it's just lying like that. And I won't be using it. So, I mean, there are two choices what you can make at that time. Either you refuse, or you be happy and accept it and say, or you can offer the money which you want to, so whatever it is, however the conversation takes place. Or if you are planning to travel and you hear about a discounted special, I mean, you are making your plans and then suddenly you hear about this discount which is going on and you end up taking. Or if your lending institution lowers their interest rate. So all these are situations which, just one thing which is clear from all these situations is that there is saving of money. And you need to be grateful for all these situations. Please continue. Most likely.
Most likely, you have experienced some of these situations in the past, and whether you realized it or not at the time, they occurred because you attracted them. But when gratitude is your way of life, you attract magical situation all the time. Many people call it a good luck, but it's not luck at all. It's universal law.
Please continue.
Any circumstances that results in your having more money or receiving something that cost money is a result of your gratitude. You will feel great joy and knowing that you did it. And when you combine your joy with your gratitude, you have a real magnetic force that will keep attracting more and more abundance.
Yes, so combining joy with gratitude is really, really a big magnet. It's like a magnetic force. Just as we discussed previously, that you are being grateful, but inside your feeling is different, But when your feeling is joy, first step is you have taken a step in the world of joy. You're feeling that happiness and joy, or maybe it might be vice versa, that you start with gratitude and you start feeling joyful. But this combination is very powerful combination. Why? Because it will help you in attracting more and more abundance in your life. So now Rhonda is sharing about her own life experience, which is a true experience. So let's read that.
When I arrived in the United States several years ago, I received with two suitcases.
Let me read this. When I arrived in the United States several years ago, I arrived with two suitcases. I worked in a bare bones apartment with my computer on my lap. What is bare bones apartment? Which means that it's, more or less empty. There are not more furniture. I worked in a bare bones apartment with my computer on my lap. I didn't have a car, and so I mostly walked everywhere. But I was grateful for everything. I was grateful to be in the United States. I was grateful for the work I was doing. I was grateful for the bare bones apartment with its 4 plates. Just imagine, there were 4 plates, 4 knives, 4 forks, and 4 spoons. I was grateful, but still she was grateful. I was grateful that I could walk to most places, and I was grateful that there was a taxi stand right across the street. And then something incredible happens. So the universe is always testing us. And the universe is always watching us also, that what happens in such a situation, is the person grateful or not? And she was always grateful. And then what happened? A person I knew decided to give me a driver and a car for a few months. Other than my computer, I was living with the most basic material things to survive. So this was what the basic material things what she had was the 4 plates, 4 knives, 4 forks, and 4 spoons. And of course, there must be very little furniture, so there must have been a bed or something to store her things. So she was living with the most basic material things to survive. And then suddenly, in the middle of all this, she had her own personal driver and car. And I was so grateful. So I was given more. So because she was grateful, she was given more and more. And that is exactly how the magic happens with gratitude. So any one of you have experienced this? Yes, no? People who have done the previous book, magic book session, or people who have done the magic book session now? Anyone has till now, have you experienced this situation that when you are, whatever you have, you're being grateful, then more and more things, magics will happen, are happening in your life? Anybody? Yes, no? No one till now?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So which means what? That your level of gratitude needs to increase. Okay. Right now you're getting small magics in your life. That's very good. And to manifest your dreams, your top 10 dreams, all the magical practices which the book is telling you to, you need to do it with complete concentration and focus. If you're not doing that, then you know what is happening. You're not getting more and more magics in your life. Okay. So today's magical practice for the money you want to receive has brought astounding results. What is this? Has brought astounding results to many people. At the end of this practice, you will find a blank magic check from the gratitude bank of the universe, and you're going to write out the magic check to yourself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a check, which Vishwa, are you there? Na? You have created that the check, Vishwa, the one which your mother had posted. Vishwa, are you there, or have you left? Okay, lovely. So you created it now. So we have Vishwa with us, and I'm going to post that magic check. It's a beautiful check, very colorful, very attractive check she has made. So I'm going to post that, and all of you can take a printout of that, and you can just write your amount on the magic check. How will you write? The chapter is going to tell us. So fill in the amount of money you want to receive along with your name and today's date. Choose a specific amount of money. It is very, very important for you to understand this. Choose a specific amount of money for one thing you really want. It's only for one thing. And see, really want is written in italicized words. Not that you become greedy and you want an abstract amount. No, you want something in your life, you want something, and you know the amount, you know how much does it cost, and you're going to write that amount only, because you will be able to feel more gratitude for the money when you know what you're going to. What is happening here? Can you mute yourself? Because you will be able to feel more gratitude for the money when you know what you're going to spend the money on. This is very, very important. Money is a means to what you want, but it's not the end result. So if you just thought about money per se, you wouldn't be able to feel as much gratitude. When you imagine getting the things you really want or doing the things you really want to do, you will feel far more gratitude than if you were just being grateful for money. So this is really important. Money is not the means of what you want, and it's a means to what you want, but not the end result. Okay. And money is a form of energy, we all know. So you can photocopy or scan the magic check from the book. So I'll give you the check. You can just take a printout of that. Now starts the most important part. If you want, you can start with a smaller amount on your first magic check. And it doesn't matter, you can write about for 20,000, 10,000, 15,000, 50,000, whatever is your requirement, whatever you want. And after you receive the smaller amount, you can keep increasing the amount on your next checks. The benefit of starting with a smaller amount is that when you magically receive it, you will know that you did it. You will know absolutely that the magic of gratitude worked. And the gratitude and joy you feel will make bigger amounts believable to you. That's really, really beautiful. So now once you have filled in the details of the magic check, hold the check in your hands and think about the specific thing you want the money for, which you have already decided. Get a picture in your mind and visualize yourself actually using the money to get the very thing that you want, and put as much excitement and gratitude into it as you can. So you're going to visualize, you're going to imagine that you already have got that thing, what you wanted the money for, by holding the check in your hands. Maybe you want the money for a new pair of shoes, a computer, or a new bed. So picture yourself actually buying, add in more and more details, what you want in a store. If you would purchase what you want online, Then picture yourself receiving the delivery so you feel excitement and gratitude. You might want the money to travel overseas or for child's college education. So imagine buying your airplane ticket. So as descriptive as you can be, or opening a college bank account and feel as happy and grateful. So being joyous, being happy, being grateful is very important, as though you've already received it. Naturally, if you get something, you will always be happy and joyful. Na? So you have to put yourself in that situation before you have got it. Here you want to read, you can unmute yourself and please read carefully. Yes, Iya.
After you have completed these steps, take the magic check with you today or put it in a place where you will see it often. On at least 2 or more occasions during the day today, take the magic check in your hand. Picture yourself actually using the money for what you wanted and feel as grateful and excited as you can, as though you are really doing it. If you want, you can do it more times in the day. As with any other magical practice, you could not do it too often.
Yes, so after you've completed these steps, you fill in the amount and you're visualizing it. The second step is you're visualizing it. You can put the magic check wherever you want, where you'll see it quite often. So it could be in front of a picture whom you have, in the front of picture of a god or in the puja room, or don't keep it in a drawer or in your wardrobe. Don't keep it there. Keep it in an open space where you'll see it quite often. And then you're going to hold the check on at least 2 different times during the day and picture yourself actually using the money what you wanted and feel as grateful and excited as you can, as though you've actually got it and you're using that money and you got the thing what you wanted to buy. Okay, at the end of today, either keep your magic check where you had it or put it in another prominent place where you will see it daily. So the matter doesn't end here. The practice doesn't end here. Tomorrow, if you're going to make the check tomorrow, 2 different times during the day, you're going to hold the check and visualize and feel as happy and joyful as you can, as if you've already got that thing for what you have made the check for. And then every single day you will do it. You do this practice every single day, preferably at a time when you are in that in-between sleep state. So first thing in the morning when you wake up, and maybe during the daytime when you feel tired and eyes are tired and you want to sleep, you want to take a power nap, just before that you can do, or just before going to sleep in the night. You could put it on your bathroom mirror, your refrigerator, underneath your magic rock, or in your car or wallet, or on the background of your computer. Anytime you see your magic check, feel as though you have received the money and be grateful that now you have or do what you want. Now you can have or do what you want. So feel as though you've received the money and be grateful that now you can have or do what you want. When you've received the money on your magic check, or if you receive the item you wanted to spend the money on in another magical way, replace the check with a new amount. So don't write on the same check. Just tear that check and replace the check with a new amount for something else that you really want, and continue with the magic check practice as long as you want. You can do it through your entire life. See, why really is written over here in italicized letters? Anybody, can you tell me why is it like that? Because previously also in the chapter, in the previous page, it has been discussed that the amount should be what you really want, not an abstract amount, not anything in the air. It should be what you really want. Okay. So magic practice number 17 here you can read.
Yes, ma'am. Magic practice number 17. The magic check. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for your blessings as you can. Number 2, fill in your magic check with the amount of money you want to receive, along with your name and today's date. Number 3, hold a magic check in one hand and imagine purchasing the specific thing you want the money. for. Feel as happy and grateful as you can that you have received it. Number 4. Take the magic check with you today or put it in the place where you will see it often. On at least 2 more occasions. Take the check in your hand, picture yourself using the money for what you want and feel as grateful as though you were really doing it. Number 5. At the end of day, keep your magic check in a prominent place where you will see it daily. When you have received the money on your check, or if you receive the item you wanted to spend the money on, replace the check with a new amount of something else you want and repeat steps 4. Number 6.
Repeat 1 second. Repeat steps 2 to 4. So the second step is this: fill in the magic check. The third is hold the magic check in your hands and take the magic check with you today or put it in a place where you'll see it quite often on at least 2 more occasions. So till the check has been fulfilled, till you've received the magic amount of the magic check, you're going to continue doing this practice every day, twice a day. And number 6 is just before you go to sleep tonight, hold the magic clock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. So thank you, Ria, for reading the chapter.
Welcome,
Thank
ma'am.
you, Krishti, for reading the chapter. Thank you so much. And everybody's understood today's chapter. So tell me one thing. What are your beliefs about money? Do you think that you must have heard from your parents that we can't afford right now, we can't buy, or money is evil, or rich people must be dishonest, or wanting money is wrong and it's not spiritual, and having plenty of money means you have to really work hard to get money. Money doesn't grow on trees. Have you heard all these things from your elders? Anybody? Yes. So now you know. So you don't have to correct anybody else, but you have to change your belief about money. Because when you hear like these statements from your elders or from your teachers, then you form a belief system. A belief is formed which stays with you for your entire life. So now you have the opportunity to change your association with money. We know that there is no such thing. It is not their mistake. Also, they also heard it from their parents, from their elders, and they took it forward because that time they didn't have that thing to understand and go into the details, go into the depths of everything. That why was not there. Whatever was being told to them, they accepted it, and it's being passed from generation to generation. So we don't need to go into the complaining of that why my parents told me this, why are they saying this. Don't need to rectify them also, don't need to correct them also. What you need to correct is your belief system. So your belief about money now, after reading all these 3 chapters about money, we know that there's abundance of everything. There's abundance of money, there's abundance of health, there's abundance of relationship, there's abundance of career. Everything is in abundant in the universe. Okay, there's nothing called scarcity or lack. It's only our belief. So now, when it comes to money, now what can you say about money? There is abundance of money in the universe. There is abundance of money in the universe. Money is my true friend. You can write it down so that you keep on saying it in your mind, and now that becomes your belief now. Because we have been hearing, even I remember, I've heard, and we used to get paras to write, paragraph writing we used to get on these statements. So it's not about what is right, what is wrong, it's about what it is. It was the truth at that time, and now the truth is different. Yeah. So now we know how to change. So there is abundance of money in my life. Money comes to me in unexplainable ways. so you can just, as and when it comes, I'll share with you all. But right now, these two statements are coming to me. There's abundance of money in my life. Money comes to me in unexplainable ways. Money comes to me in magical ways. You can write that also. Okay. And I love money. You can say that also. Because the more you love, the more you give love, the more it will come to you. Okay, right now you all are not, maybe not understanding that much, because, or maybe, whatever it is, because you all are not into that space where you need to pay your bills, or you need to pay and you have to think about so many things, so many expenses of the house. You're not into that space. But still, as you grow, so once your concepts about money is clear now, then you will not face all these things. Okay. So lovely. So who has a sharing? Vishwa, you want to share? Okay. Somebody said, can I leave? My dinner is remaining. Okay. I don't know. I can't see who has written. Meher, you also wanted to share. So yes. So anything regarding today's chapter, do you need to clear anything? Because today is the third level of money and we are going to make the magic check. Everybody will make the magic check. I'm going to post it after the session. In case I forget, please remind me. Okay, so that I can post the picture of the magic check. Vrishti also has a sharing. So yes, we can start with Meher. Meher, I'm asking you to unmute. Please unmute. Then Vishwa, then
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, so yesterday my stomach and my head was paining, and at night
Yesterday,
all of my
yesterday, no?
friends and I we play.
Meher,
Yesterday, yeah,
not
yesterday.
today. Yeah.
I said yesterday only.
You said today? No?
I said yesterday.
Okay.
So all of my friends were playing and they called me also, and my mother wasn't allowing me. So I was a little bit sad, but then I was watching a movie, so my mind was diverted. And at exactly at 10 o'clock, my friends gave me a surprise and they came home, and we were playing at my house.
That was really nice. You must be very happy, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. And then what happened with your stomach ache after the visualization?
After the visualization, I felt as if some magic came, and my stomach ache just disappeared. And today also it didn't pain.
So now it's not going to pain, right?
Yeah, it's not going
And
to.
you know now what to do.
Yes.
Yes, lovely. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing. Vishwa, I'm asking you to unmute yourself. Vishwa. Yes. Vishwa, unmute yourself. You can't? Yeah.
Okay. Like on Friday, I would have been got my bachelor's degree mark sheet. So I went to my university, but I have some issue with my documents. So I went to my home and I was
Little louder, Vishwa. Little louder.
now can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes.
Like I was cleaning my bag and I was searching for my university card, which is my main document, and I could not get it. So on the basis of my university card, I can get my bachelor degree in the future. So I told my mother that I have lost my important document, my university card. And so I was so little bit upset. And even I told my mother that before going to university, I had a visualization that I had got my bachelor degree with full of happiness, without any problem. So like my mother said that you have visualized, but you said that without any problem. So that's why it happened, the problem. And my mom had some morning activities which she visualized like something that I have got card back. So within after half an hour, some strangers called my mom that like my card has like my card is with him. So like and he was living like nearby my home. So yeah, I think on the road. So I thanked him.
Yeah, so grateful, na? So beautiful.
Yeah.
The power of visualization. And did you thank your mom?
Yes, like now she become pro.
Yeah. So, but did you thank your mom?
Yes, I thanked him and I hugged her.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Awesome. So lovely, lovely. So, okay, Darsh is asking, ma'am, do we have to write down specially about the object? What do you mean by that, Darsh? Specially means you don't have to write about the object. You know what you want to buy, and you have to know the amount of the thing what you want to buy, and you have to fill in that amount specifically. No, 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 you don't have to write about the object. That you have to think about it, and then you know the amount, and then you have to write the amount on the check. Okay, is that clear? I hope I have cleared it. Darsh, have you understood? Yes, okay. Okay, now who else has a sharing? Vrishti. Okay, Vrishti, please unmute yourself and then we can end today's session. Yes, Vrishti. Arya, I want you to put your video on. Can you put your video on, Arya Shah? Arya, yeah. Can I see your face properly? I'm seeing you for the first time. Can you have a smile on your face, Arya? Nobody is going to eat you up. Why are you so scared? Huh, Arya? Yes. I want you to also share. Do you have any sharing after this? Anything you want to share or ask? Okay, okay. So Vrishti, yes, please say.
Yes, ma'am, I have two sharing. Yesterday night.
Can't hear you at all.
Ma'am, can you hear me now?
Yes.
So yesterday night, I told my mom to wake up at 7:30, but she was doing her work today morning, so she came 15 minutes late. But at 7:40, suddenly I wake up by myself without an alarm clock.
Very good. Wow. Awesome. That's
And
so
then
nice.
and today in the morning, after waking up, there was some cold. After I visualized that I have, no, I'm
Your
fine.
voice is not heard. Your voice is not heard.
Ma'am, now can you hear me?
What is happening? Why your voice is going and coming every time?
Ma'am, I think in this device there's some mic problem. That's why.
Okay.
Ma'am, now can you hear me?
Yes.
So, ma'am, today morning I was having a little bit cold. So when I visualized that I am fine like before, after hour or half an hour, the cold get away.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome. So now you know what to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The natural forces within us are healing you. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Yes, Arya.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, let Arya share and then you'll leave. So don't keep on leaving after your sharing, please. Hear the sharings of others also. Yes, Arya. You want to ask anything or you want to share anything, Arya? So please unmute yourself. I'm giving you the permission to unmute. Arya, unmute yourself. What is happening? Yeah. No, you've not been able to unmute. Unmute? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, so what happened with me, like, these days internet is very important. Like, without internet, we cannot access anything. So, like, before some days, I was not getting any sort of connections and internet. So I was not able to join this class also, my other classes, and I wasn't able to do my projects and stuff. So like I was very unhappy that day, and I slept with a bad mood. But then I remembered to do the magic rock practice, and as I did the magic rock practice and woke up in the morning, I got around 10 notifications, and my internet had been restored.
Wow. When did this happen? What an awesome sharing you have. When did this happen?
Almost right now I'm having my vacation, so between the vacation someday this happened.
Wow, really, really nice. Awesome. So this is the power of gratitude, right? The magic rock practice when you just paid gratitude to all those beautiful things that happened during the day. Very good. Thank you. Thank you for sharing and keep on sharing more and more magics every day and please keep your video on.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? And tomorrow will you do the reading?
Okay, ma'am.
Lovely. Awesome. Yes. So tomorrow you and one more person, Drashti, both of you can read. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Lovely. So then we can end today's session. And thank you everyone for being a part of this lovely session. Thank you so much, and have more and more magics, and I'll see you all tomorrow.